Buenos dias and good morning, everyone.
Buenos días.
It's a great pleasure to be here today. So thank you for the opportunity to introduce our activity, everyone. So my name is Yuji Maeda. So the title, this one? No? Oh, sorry. Oh, so I'm a director of Entity Space Environment and Energy Laboratories in Japan. So today's title is From Electronics to Photonics. So what do you think about this title? And our human races faces a number of crises, such as climate change, severe natural disaster, and pandemic, and divided world. So it is difficult to predict these misfortunes, and it is also difficult to solve these problems by using current technology. So we have to focus on the technology development more and more and more, but there is a big problem. So this slide shows the amount of information distributed through the internet. And this slide shows the IT equipment power consumption in Japan. So as you can see here, the internet data traffic and the power consumption of IT equipment is increasing exponentially. And this is the data volume and the power consumption of global data center. So Entity is the Japanese telecommunication company, and Entity is the third largest data center operator in the world. So do you know that? So AI will accelerate the increase of power requirement, and the data volume and the power consumption will increase tremendously like this. So this is a big problem for us and our society. And this is the case of GPT-3, the famous LLM, generative AI. So single training session requires 1,300 megawatt hour, which is almost equivalent of the power of the one nuclear power plant. So AI will continue to grow, and sustainability become more and more important. So we need a breakthrough innovation to solve this big power consumption problem. And our idea for this breakthrough innovation is the ION, Innovative Optical and Wireless Network. So the key of this ION is the optical technology. So please watch this video.
Is it possible for this world to change? Is it possible to change this world? The future is the cumulative effect of the changes we make now. Take that first step toward the future. ION.
ION will create a network and information communication platform that replaces the flow of all information with light in order to contribute to the resolving of social issues and create business. It is also characterized by its extremely innovative vision. ION will connect all information on people and things in aiming to realize a mutually happy and harmonious state for everything in the natural world. This is in fact an extremely difficult state to achieve. For example, the simultaneous implementing of multiple and diverse initiatives, such as the SDGs, is possible when the goals are mutually compatible. But the goal to save the global environment and goal to promote economic growth may lead to a conflict. We believe it is possible to achieve such goals at the same time and create new value. That's what ION is all about. Moving forward, the number of devices connected to the network will skyrocket around the world, dramatically increasing the burden on the network and boosting the consumption of power by individuals, companies, data centers, and so on. The global environment is expected to deteriorate due to increased supply and consumption of energy. In the modern world, economic growth is achieved through the massive consumption of energy. But is it possible to reduce energy consumption and achieve economic growth at the same time? To overcome this difficult issue, IWON has achieved a breakthrough.
One of the three factors that has enabled this is the all-photonics network, which converges electronics with photonics to massively boost power efficiency and reduce electricity consumption to 100. Moreover, it will realize a dramatic increase in communication capacity and lower latency. Digital twin computing will also realize interactions that supersede simple simulations of the real world by allowing the free combining of a variety of digital twins of everything, from people to things in cyberspace. It will enable predicting of the future. Cognitive foundation will allow the use of resources that extend beyond the domain of industries and regions through a multi-orchestrator capable of integrated management of a variety of resources.
These technologies will reduce energy consumption while simultaneously allowing economic growth. They will also function as the basis for realizing a better, sustainable world by creating many new services and solving social issues. This is not a dream, but steps have already been taken toward its realization. IWON 1.0 will be launched in 2023. It will then evolve into IWON 4.0 beyond 2030. Of course, realizing this will require collaboration with a wide range of partners, as well as a variety of breakthroughs. IWON Global Forum is an organization that aims to realize and promote IWON. So, let's listen to what the members hope to achieve.
And it's clear that digital technologies like AI, emerging platforms like high-speed optical wireless networking are going to change the game completely.
And we do hope that we be part of the leading group adopting the service to be offered.
Numerous companies all over the world are now starting to support and take part in realizing the vision and technologies for IWON, striving to realize a natural world in which everything is able to coexist in harmony.
So, what did you think about the ion? So, the photonics technology has been used for only the transmitting data, and electronic technology is used for the data processing. Ion used the combination of photonics and electronics technology for next generation computing. We call it photonics electronics convergence technology, PEC technology. And why use photonics? The power consumption of the electrical wiring increases with frequency and the transmission distance. On the other hand, the power consumption of the optical wiring does not increase. In addition, so you know the CPU gets very, very hot. In the same way, the heat is generated in electrical wiring, but the heat is not generated in the optical wiring. So these are the reasons we use the photonics technology. And this slide shows the improvement of photonics technology in our laboratories in Japan. And entity has been conducting R&D of photonics technology for over 60 years. And in 2019, we succeeded in developing optical transistor for the first time in the world. And after that, we have developed all optical switch, optical logic gate, and directed module laser, and so on. These technology are the basis of the ion. And this slide shows our specific goal by 2030. So we can exceed the limit, such as increasing data volume, increasing power consumption, need for latency. So our specific goal by 2030 are 100 times for power efficiency and 125 times for transmission capacity, and 1/200 for end-to-end latency. And this slide shows the roadmap of PEC technology. In ION 1.0 has been started services in 2023 for the data center connection services. And ION 2.0 with the interboard connection will be available in this year. And we'll have the demonstration at Expo 2025, Osaka, Kansai in Japan, and we will show you a new computer server that consumes 1/8 less power. 1/8 less power computer. It is amazing. So everyone, please come to Osaka and see our demonstration. And after that, ION 3.0 with interchip connection will be available in 2028, and ION 4.0 with optical interchip connection will be available in 2032. And up to now, conventional network is like this. Conventional network uses the electrical line and the optical fiber line and electrical line. In the case of train, it is a conventional line, and to change the super express, and to change the conventional line again. Very complex and slow. But ION network is like this. It's used only the optical fiber line only. Very fast. Does not convert to the electrical line. So this video shows the future music concert. There's no sound. Please loud up the sound. Sorry. This is a piano duet between the Osaka and the Tokyo. The distance, thank you. The distance between Tokyo and Osaka is 500 kilometers. And this is the orchestrator. The only conductor is in Tokyo, and the performer is in Osaka. The distance is about 500 kilometers. Yeah, this is a future music concert. The latency between Osaka and Tokyo, the distance of 500 kilometers, latency is only 2 milliseconds. This 2 millisecond latency is the same latency in sound between the conductor and the performer at a distance of 3 meters on the same stage. Only 3 meters. Can you believe it? This is the ION. And we can distribute the data center by function using ION. For example, so we can install CPU and GPU only in the rural area where the green energy, a lot of green energy is generated. And we install the only storage server in the urban area. They can connect with ION, by ION, and these work as a single data center. In the case of Chile, so we install the GPU and the CPU in the north desert area where there are a lot of solar power plant, or in south Patagonia area where there are a lot of wind power plant. And we install the only storage server in the Santiago. They can work as a single data center. And this is an example of the data center interconnection in UK and the US. In UK, the distance of two data centers is about 19 kilometers. And in US, the distance is very short, 4 kilometers. But the latency and the zeta is very, very low. Latency is less 1 millisecond. And now, so they can work as a single data center. And now, so we are testing 3 data centers in India. And we plan to expand these services to other countries. And this is a world first international all-photonics network connection between Tokyo and Taiwan. The distance is about 3,000 kilometers, and the latency is only 70 milliseconds. And let's move to the use of the AI on ion. So, do you know what is the only things that current generative AI cannot do? The answer is current huge generative AI cannot deny its own answer. So it's like a king or dictator who never admits his mistakes. So we think the small specialized AI can communicate with each other. It is important. So we call that this technology is AI constellation on the ion. And we think the AI should operate democratically like a human society. And in this field, the philosophical insight become very, very important that Professor Deguchi explained in the previous presentation. And this is the last topic. So we cannot realize the ion concept by ourselves only ourselves. So we launched the Ion Global Forum with Intel and Sony in 2020. And now, so Ion Global Forum have the 155 member company and organization. So if you're interested, please join us and let's work together to create a new world beyond the internet. So thank you for your attention.